And truthfully, when it fell out, it was a pretty spiritual moment. I got in the shower just to see if that would help, like maybe getting it wet. And mind you, I had cut it off, so it was short. Because I did not want to go through these long, 14 inches of hair and, so that was the shortest I've ever had my hair. I've never had anything different than that. And so when I got in the shower, it actually felt better. And then when I started pulling it out and it was coming out in clumps, I was like, it relieved that pain. And so I was so grateful that when I finally got it all out, the pain was gone. And I was like, I am good. And that's why I was like, I'm not doing a wig. Like this just feels free. And I can't imagine doing anything because I was so grateful that pain was gone. And it took me about a half an hour in the shower. And then I filled my whole bathtub with it. And but I kept saying, Hail Mary, full of grace. Every single time I did it, I just said, Hail Mary, full of grace. And kept saying how grateful I was for every single strand. And I still am. I'm so grateful for every single strand that it served me for 43 years. As part of it, I feel like there's a plan for me, and I don't know what that is. Part of, because I have one hand, I don't wear any prosthetic as I did when I was little. They made me wear that when I was little. I didn't want to, but they did for a certain amount of time. But I have I have my elbow, but then that part is missing. But I don't know what's going to come back, but I feel like God's building me from the ground up. I'm starting over completely. The interesting thing is that I have no idea how I'm going to get the funds. This is talk about faith. I have no idea. Plan is to go and to book and you go spend 3 days at the clinic. It's in Kansas. And there's, I think, 3 clinics total. Because I could not afford going up to California and Dr. Keneally and all these other like Funk, and I couldn't have. There's no way I could afford going out there. So Kansas is close, and so you go and you get this on call because he's very much, what is the root of your disease? How did you get this? That's what we need to know, and especially with your gene, we need to know what turned it on. What turned it on? So I trust and have faith that it's going to cover the $8,400 that it costs to do this thing, because I feel really hopeful. If you talked to me last week, I probably would have felt different, but this is giving me a whole new level of hope because I'm worried about with my gene. Like if I don't know what turned it on in the first place, whether it's stress, it could be a combination, which is why I'm doing this combination of as much as I can do. To try and get to the root of the problem.
Your light is inspiring me right now, and your light is going to inspire others that have challenges. And I tell my clients, be careful what you feed your mind, so don't feed your mind all those scary statistics, and the doctors, if they're focused on feeding you that information, then you go, oh, do you know about Bruce Lipton? This is really cool. You need to watch Heal documentary. Do you know about the power of, mind-body medicine?
What I said about you, even before we started, she is going to be another person in my journey to heal me. I can feel it. And I just, even when I heal, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to have this happen with Porchia. I don't know how I'm going to afford it, but I have this feeling that she's going to be a part of my healing. I just do. I don't know. It's getting me excited. I don't know what's to come, and I don't know, I don't know.
That's okay. You don't have to know how it's going to happen. You just have to show up every day, which you're doing. It's awesome.